Good morning, y'all. I don't know who may see this, but I'm on my way home from work, and I just was watching the Rich Homie Quan. The police released the footage of when they got to his house after he passed away, and there's so many. I don't, I don't, I don't understand how are these people getting these things to release the footage, and why are they releasing the footage of um why they releasing the footage of these of the reaction. Why they releasing the footage of what happened when they got to their homes. When did they start doing that? I don't recall them doing that. It's just like what is the world is so lost right now. It's like everybody is on, you know, salaciousness. They want to go always to the suspicious theory, like something happened, like nobody's taking the time to tap into like the spiritual part of it, because we're here on this earth, we're having a physical experience, a temporary physical experience, but we're in a spiritual realm. We're in a spiritual, we haven't, how can I say this, spirit doesn't die, so we're having a temporary experience in a spirit. We're having a spiritual experience in this temporary physical body, and people are like they're caught in their flesh, so they're not they're not tapping into the spirit. They're not tapping into the the I don't know how to explain it, but when when I heard the call, which that was odd to me, that got released, I could hear the fear in the young lady's voice. I could hear the compassion in her voice. And then when you see the police body cam footage of her reaction, or trying to give her story about how she found him, you can also see that she's trying to process it. And everybody doesn't process things the same. People are not giving people grace. They want to blame somebody when in all actuality, nobody can be blamed when somebody's taking drugs or have an addiction. So, I don't understand why they trying to blame somebody. Now, I am thinking that somebody could have sent him a bad pill. Now, who was the person that he went to get his drugs? That person needs to be investigated, because if they gave him fentanyl, who did that? My thing is, what would their game be to try to do anything to him? They would benefit much more by him being alive, and especially a person that's not his wife. She's his girlfriend, and so what would she gain? The world is so stuck on always trying to place blame on somebody, or trying to find some type of backstory on what is really going on. When of course, you want to, out of curiosity, you would want to know like what was the story behind him leaving here. But I don't see his family being involved. I don't think that his family gave him any drugs. I don't think that his family forced him to take the pill. If anything, I want to know, who did he get the pills from? And did they switch up? And then did they give him a bad pill? Was they asked to give him some fentanyl? You know what I'm saying? I don't think the girlfriend had nothing to do with it. And I don't think the brother had anything to do with it. People say, well, if they found him on the floor, well, how many times have they found him on the floor? How many times have he been struggling with this? When somebody's in the battles or the throes of addiction and you're trying to get them to stop, it's like, it's an ongoing thing, and it's like you're on the drugs with them as well, because you don't know. I mean, Lord, I'm sure they tried to get him to stop taking drugs. If you heard the brother say that he hid the fact that they didn't want him taking it, so he would I guess take it without them knowing. And then he was on the phone with one of the baby mamas, and he told her that he took Molly that night. So he was drinking lean, or he took a Xanax. I'm sorry, he took a Xanax. So he was drinking lean. He took a Xanax, and somehow got a fentanyl. Got a pill that was laced with fentanyl. So if he hid the fact that he was taking drugs from the family, where did he get the drugs from? That's where they need to be looking into. Other rich white people, or just like the other black actor who passed away, they went to go see who gave him the drugs, and that person was charged with the crime. Everybody want to say how the family reacted. A lot of times when people are famous, they don't want to go put stuff because they're trying to, I guess, cover for their image. They don't want it to get out. So I don't know. Everybody reacts different, and then you don't know how many times they found him this way. It's just like the public can be so cruel, and I think that's just a shame. I just, it's I don't know. Everybody grieves different. Everybody reacts different, and you don't know how many times they had to deal with this. I don't, I just am in my mind, and I'm real intuitive. I don't feel like the girlfriend or the brother has something to do with it. I just don't. I think they should look into where did he get it from. Now, was that person paid to give him something bad? And if he's, and I seen him on the last couple of videos, and I seen maybe 5 or 6 of his last interviews. Some of the videos he was looking just A1, looking good, talking good, eyes clear and everything. Then I seen him on some where it looked like something was bothering him. His legs was shaking. It's like something was on his mind. So I think maybe he was going through something. I don't know. But for him to have told the one baby mama he was on the phone with that he was taking a Xanax, that could have been a lie. He could have been taking some other type of pill. And plus he was drinking lean. I seen him on that last live, he was drinking lean. So the mixture of all that slows your heart rate. Now, if they said when they found him on the floor, he was still breathing, and he just helped him and got him on the couch, and he seen him do this before, but he thought, he was okay. When someone's addicted, I don't know. It's like it's hard to say what you do when you battling, and then a family trying to help. You can't force somebody to do nothing. Of course, they don't condone it, and then especially when someone's famous, he don't want his business out there. So I think that's the reason why she probably called the father, saying that she's about to call 911 because something's wrong with her. Because of course she's probably panicking. Then once you call the ambulance, the media's going to get it. I don't know, but I think that people should try to give people grace, because the world is already hard enough. We're already going through so much, but everybody's on that vibration that they want the salaciousness of something. They always want to blame somebody, which, believe me, I'm the biggest conspiracy theorist. I want to look and think and check every different angle of something. And my thing is, I want to know, where did he get the pills from? Because it was said that somebody on YouTube, it was a guy, he said he couldn't give his source, but somebody from the street had told him that he had just came back from out of town. Quan had just came back from out of town, and it was some people that he was around that day when he got back, and those people should be looked into. So that's what they should do. Like, where did he get the drugs from? Because if they know that, he's done this many a times, nothing happened, how all of a sudden you get a fentanyl pill? Where did he get it from? And I'm sure he knows the difference in when he doing Xanax and doing whatever other type of pill. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy within itself. I just don't see what they would got out of him not being here. You would benefit more by him being here. He got an album coming out. He's gonna go on tour. His brother was his best friend. He always was going on tour with them. Excuse me. The young lady's not married to him, so she's not gonna get no money from him passing away. It makes no sense. It's not her house, it's his house. I just hate that they release, and to me, why did they release the 911 call so quick? Now they're releasing this footage of the police coming to the home. When did they start doing all that? The world we living in is upside down. As above, so below. But people that's in the spirit of people that are good people, when something's right. When your spirit is off. When things are turned upside down, because what you do is not what other people do that's lost in the world. They're gonna do opposite. I don't know. I think it's a sad situation that Rich Homie Quan is gone. And if anything, what I feel is, who was the drug dealer? Who gave him the drugs? And that's the person who switched whatever and gave him the fentanyl. And that's why he's not here. That's what needs to be looked into. That's what his father should get investigated. And it looked like it was cameras in the home. So if it was cameras inside that home, does the father have the footage of the inside? Was the cameras on? Fly high, Rich Homie. I know that you were battling something. I could tell that. I could intuitively see that he had a struggle going on. He was doing good, but something at the end had him stressed out. The way his knees was shaking, the way he was restless on some of them videos. And they say he had got clean, but he was drinking lean more or something. That's odd. Like, what's on your mind? Okay, you guys, I just want to get my point. I'm sick of people always judging, want to put a blame to something. I just don't think that his family did anything. I hope his father looks into who gave him the drugs. Where did he get them from? Because that's who switched it up. That's where the fentanyl came from. Was that intentional? It had to be. Because somebody that normally does this and gets high, and all of a sudden you give him a fentanyl pill, that was definitely sent. Okay. See y'all later.